Lordship was given to bring the personal appearance with the to bring the all records.
What is that para 7 of the counter affidavit?
Para 7 of the conferred affidavit, Your Lordships. From perusal of the report submitted by the concerned district education officer East Champaran, while letter dated so and so, dated 19/11/22, and by the district program officer East Champaran, while letter number so and so, dated 20/22, the following facts have been marked.
बोला था
Like that he was
asked the ambition. Is it not? Yes, please, Mr. Ravi Prakash.
Hello.
Please come forward.
please explain annexure 12 in the light of your para 7 in counter affidavit. In annexure 12, you have admitted that he worked during the period 1962 to 70. In year 1970, he went on unauthorized absence leave, whether leave was taken or not. So it is contradictory to your averment.
Your Lordship, the Annexure 12 is an order which was passed in 2014. Subsequent to further developments in the case in the current LPA, we asked the district education officer to once again examine it, following which new facts have emerged that this was a school which was acquired or taken over in 1976 from the date with retrospective effect from 1/1/1971. So prior to that, these schools were privately managed by a committee. And these are called about 53,500 odd schools in the entire states were taken up.
No, whether is it contrary to your, the document, your affidavit is contrary to document annexure 12 or not?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Then why we should not initiate criminal proceedings under section 340 for misleading this court? Why we should not?
Your Lordship, based on the updated report which was sent to the directorate by the district education officer.
Already faced criminal proceedings for misleading this court. When you are swearing an affidavit and filing before this court, is it not your duty to examine each and every aspect of the matter?
Lordship, since that document was already, it was in existence, and based on subsequent developments, new facts have emerged. The intention of respondent was never to misguide.
No, when the annexure 12 was already existing on our file, how can you give your version contrary to the document annexure 12?
Based on subsequent developments.
What subsequent development?
That the
annexure 12 has been withdrawn, cancelled, modified.
Your Lordship, further reports have been sent by the district, Your Lordship, which now bring to light.
Sir, further development overrides this annexure 12. Whether it has been withdrawn.
Will act towards in that direction.
Then,
Lordship.
no, why we should not initiate contempt proceedings? as proceedings under 340,
Your Lordship, we humbly apologize for that lapse.
file your affidavit seeking apology.
You have mentioned in this Annexure 12 that on the basis of record, it has been made clear to district program officer that he joined on 3rd of March 1962 and worked till 1970. Now you are saying that there is no documents available. Which were the documents which were available at the time
Your
when
Lordship,
this order was passed?
Your Lordships, we have tried, since this is a very old matter, so there were the records which were available in district have been very scant. I have been able to find attendance records of that school, Rajkiya Madhya Vidyalaya Kudia, based on, and this is the attendance record of 1983 to 84, in which the petitioner's name does not figure. So apart from that, you know,
How his name was figured for the first time in the record? On what date his name was for the first time reflected in a record?
that information from
You have not examined all those things.
Your Lordships, based on the report which I have received from the district, Your Lordship,
So you are depending upon only report. You don't want to examine personally.
we have constituted a committee which has examined it thoroughly in the schools, my lord, and I have report from the principals also, which I'll be submitting in my.
All right, sir. For the first time, how his name was reflected in the record? If your version is required to be accepted, in that event, some officer must be in collusion with the petitioner. He must have created a document.
What to do? That this was on the roll of private school, but this school was taken over in 26.
No, but Annexure 12 document is 2014.
Yes, 2014.
In the year 1976, what is the document?
This is the
Then how is that? 12?
ISL establishes only the time that he joined in private
No,
school.
no, no. How the document has been prepared? So this is who is the author of Annexure 12?
District program officer.
He may.
Author of Annexure 12 is still in service.
Your Lordship, I will have to check that. Your Lordship. We'll do that in, given some time. I'll just get it confirmed, Your Lordship.
Is taken Mr. Ravi Prakash, Director Primary Education, Government of BR Patna, present in the court. He admits that there is an error committed in the affidavit in terms of order dated 12/1/2013, 23. So it is a case for initiation of proceedings under section 340 of CRPC. However, he has not produced the complete records before swearing an affidavit, and on the other hand, he has dependent on his subordinates' instructions to stop. An officer who sworn an affidavit must examine relevant records to stop. That too, when he is filing a sworn affidavit to stop. Instead of taking proceedings under 340 of CRPC, we are just warning him not to commit same error in future. Full stop. Next paragraph. He is hereby directed to get instruction whether the author of Annexure 12 is still in service. If he is still in service, he shall be present in the court on the next date of hearing. Full stop. Release this matter for appearance of district program officer or the author of Annexure 12 and director shall be present. Complete records. They are hereby directed to peruse the entire file before the next date of hearing. List this matter next week. You have to come from which place?
From Patna.
Patna only. Come.
Do you check the documents on which he based his satisfaction, that district program officer, if he is not available?